Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Bambinos and the Samurai. And now here is Dante Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Bambinos, the right fielder, Dante.
Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Into the box, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. And there's out number two. So two out, nobody on. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch. Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now here is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Jackie Robinson.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's fouled away.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The right fielder,
Mickey Mantle at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Strike two. Robinson on at first. Nobody out. There goes the runner. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So stepping in is David Ortiz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he is in there.
batting fourth.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ortiz is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. He's right there. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So it's first and second with two men gone. And into bat next, the third base. Baseman Kyle Seager hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 down, runners at first and second. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Marcus Semien.
The third baseman, Marcus.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. 1 out, bases empty. And that brings up Mike Trout. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Byron Buxton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Manchester and Osaka. Striding in is Mike Trout. He will lead this one off today.
For the Gauchos, the center fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Trout.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Stepping up is Chipper Jones.
The left fielder, number 10. Chipper.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
Ortiz.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman
Lays off
Jackie.
1-0.
Robinson.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That brings up Mickey Mantle, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Robinson leads off second with nobody out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman
from the stretch. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The center fielder.
Now here's the first offering. Mike Trout is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. And this bounces to Posada, but he's able to get a handle on it quickly. A man on third with 2 down. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. So now into the box is Mayer Denny as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
The third baseman, Mayer.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away. So next to hit is Jackie Robinson. Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cabrera has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. The pitch. Two and 0 now. And catch made there by Chipper. 1 away. Now to bat, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soriano is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now is Ernie Banks. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
The shortstop, Ernie.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped up. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Next to hit is Tom Glavine. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada.
For Osaka, the catcher.
First offering on its way.
Posada.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Posada is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Edward Cabrera. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Soriano in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Soriano is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Inside, he misses, ball 4. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Jones, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Still even at 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. In now, Mayor Denny. Swings and grounds it to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Count still full, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 3-2 pitch. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone. Standing in now, David Ortiz.
Number 34.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Next, it'll be Mike Trout, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The throw to Robinson. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 10.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runners off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Chopped weakly to the left. Trout over at second. Jones at first, 1 gone. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Tag there from Posada, and he's out at the plate.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And to score from third, the tying run. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That one yanked just foul. The 0-2. And what an effort on the running play. So here is Alfonso Soriano. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now a curveball misses inside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That finds the zone, a called strike. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. At the plate now is Ernie Banks.